Many young South Africans are not able to acquire skills while growing up, as many graduates often find themselves as having nothing more to offer than a piece of paper that they've studied for. But young people can also volunteer at NGOs and other places to acquire certain skills without spending money. Although the unemployment rate among those with degrees is relatively low, many young people with post-matric qualifications are idling at home. The Department of Higher Education has since developed scarce skills database to educate young people about critical skills that can make them employable. But experts say that even the so-called critical skills are changing as the work market evolves.
Government does publish a list of what's considered scarce skills across the different sectors. That list, I think, is published annually, but definitely what's considered a scarce skill and a new skill does change regularly. So yes, there are skills that you can say, this is currently a scarce skill. Let me set about gaining the necessary qualifications and work experience to prepare me for that scarce skill area. But what's considered a scarce skill will change as work opportunities change in the economy.
The outbreak of COVID-19 has also introduced new careers that were not very popular in the past. This has forced many people to be adaptable and learn new skills to be able to cope in the changing working environment. Experts say that many young people don't always know what they want to do or the job opportunities that may exist in the future, and that certain careers should not be overlooked in favor of others.
We must not undermine the value of that general education. A BA with philosophy, for example, may seem to be completely unrelated to any specific occupation, but the thinking skills, the ability to think through a problem, may in fact for a young person in the long run be a better preparation for the changes that are ahead than something that may be a work opportunity that becomes outdated because of automation. So we need universities and our TVET colleges and our, all higher education institutions, universities of technology as well.
For a young person to acquire many skills while growing up, not only does it look good on their CVs, but it also increases their chances of landing a job in other sectors outside their fields of study. The crisis of youth unemployment in the country is compounded by lack of saving by many parents towards their children's education.
The consequences of not having a proper plan for a child's education for every parent is the cost. It becomes expensive. And that's why it's important to start saving early, because any time lost will just increase the cost for the child's education. For example, if you look at a child starting grade R in 2022 in South Africa, if they go through the government schooling system, they need roughly about 22,600 a year, and that's just for primary schooling. And private primary schools will cost about on average 66,000 per annum, and so if you don't start saving early, it means that you'll have to play catch up. So the sooner you start, the better it will be.
Experts have called on young people to also look for other opportunities like entrepreneurship instead of only looking for employment. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.